Hey, what's going on, guys? So we're just driving from DTG I just left from. So this morning I offloaded over here at West Rock. Just left DTG loaded. Heading back to Yakima. Yeah, hopefully your guys' day is going well. That's going okay. Mondays, you know, case the Mondays. I cut my hair. Cut my hair, yeah, feeling fresh. Cut this like so. Roads are shitty as fuck. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Sorry if it's a little bumpy. Just kind of is what it is at this point. Yeah, so on Friday I dropped my truck off. Picked it up on Saturday, and I went to log into my E-Road, because we use E-Road, and mind you, I'd already been off the clock for probably a good 10 hours or so, maybe a little more, 20 hours, and so I hop in, you know, after it's out of the shop, and they're like, okay, it's good to go. They give me the keys, I hop in, I log in, because I want to see kind of how many hours I got. Well, I get going, and I realize once I'm down the road that I've already, that has, that it automatically put me into drive. So there goes my 10 hours. Yeah, so I wasn't able to start this morning until like 2:45. Like, it was, I mean, I usually start at 1, on the road at least by 1:10. Yeah, so I wasn't able to get going until later, which kind of sucks, but we're good now. I saw in one of my comments, I haven't commented to it yet, but it said that they went from where I'm at now back to system, and I thought that was kind of weird, but I guess everybody has their own, you know. I can respect both worlds, really. I mean, that's why I say I don't hate on system at all for anything. I really don't. It just wasn't something that I was willing to keep up with long term. I mean, I only did it for a little while, and I knew that kind of going into it. I was like, this isn't going to be a forever thing. So lately, we've been in talks with taking over a little piece of property, and yeah, we're gonna live there for a little while, at least until I can move up to Port Angeles. At least until I can move up there. I'll be saving like $1,000 a month though. Fuck yeah. That's BMW parts. We're gonna stage 2 the wife's X5 soon, at least in the next couple of months. Yeah, we're gonna stage 2 that motherfucker. I don't think we're gonna go E85. I don't think we're gonna do a bunch of supporting mods, but I'm gonna try and do most of it myself. I think the only hassle part that I see is doing the downpipe. But I mean, we got tools and stuff. I think that'll work out fine. It's crazy. I wish I could show you guys the craziness that is Tacoma. Maybe I can. Hey, maybe this is a better angle. I kind of like it. What do you guys think? It's a cool angle. Oh, slam on the brakes time. I still have my GoPro, but I ended up using the memory card that I was using in our Nintendo Switch. So, and I was gonna get another one. And I was like, well, whenever, however, but that time hasn't come yet, so. Gosh, I'm usually out of Tacoma by now. 7:20. I'm usually a quarter away through Snoqualmie at least. It does say that on Tuesday that it might snow like 3 to 5 inches. It was saying 4 to 8. Now it says 3 to 5. And I think I might do the smart thing and go through Highway 12 through White Pass. I think that would be a much smarter option for me, because I personally don't feel like chaining, and honestly, the amount of time that it takes to go through White Pass and chain, like, doesn't make any sense. I could spend an extra half hour driving through the White Pass, or I could spend, let's say, an hour and a half chaining. I mean, I'll just go through White Pass. It doesn't matter to me. Not only that, but there has been a time where I've unchained. I pulled off on the side and I've unchained. But the problem is what can happen is sometimes the snow melts just enough to where it turns to ice, and all of a sudden now your whole truck is basically sitting on a skating rink, and so you can't get any traction to get back out onto the road. And that happened to me one time. I unchained and I tried to get back out onto the road afterwards, and it just so happened that I wasn't able to get back out onto the road. I had to sacrifice a chain to get out, you know. After that, just very selective about my directions. This area is such a mess. Such a flippin' mess. Oncoming thinks that they have some fucking right of way. You do not have right of way. Especially when I'm plugged up on my left. Not only that, but if I get out of my area right here, if I get out of my little be even harder. Yeah, what else do I got going on, man? Let me show you. I've been vaping this salt nig by Innovate. Now I've had the Heisenberg. This is a Carousel Salts Ice. Carousel Salts Ice. It is delicious. It is like cotton candy. Not so much on the ice, but it's good. It's a good vape. I can't really do too much in the way of like the fruit vapes. I hate them. They caramelize my coils and cotton real fast. And I've seen where I can only get maybe like a day or two on the same cotton coil combo, whereas on something like that, something that's not fruit, I can get like damn near a week. Watch the scales be open. Oh, they're closed. It's just awful getting out of here. I wish this camera had like a flip around thing where I could just flip the lens, so to speak. Yeah, so last week I did 67 hours. 67 hours. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna stage 2. My wife's BMW. It does have the N55 in it, which isn't a bad engine. It's not. It's still quite potent. It just costs a little more, but a little more to get that power, But I had struggled, whether I want to do MHD or JB4, and I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do the MHD on it, and go from there. I mean, if she wants to go up a little bit, or whatever, then we can use JB4 as the piggyback. Super easy to install. It's very expensive for what it is. Honestly, it doesn't have the same feature set, but it's still good. Obviously, the best thing to have would be MHD and JB4 in tandem. But yeah, so we're gonna do intake. Just traffic. It's just awful. Just stop go bullshit. Intake, downpipe, charge pipe. I'm still trying to figure out the downpipe situation, because what is it, VSRF? Theirs is 3.5 inch and 4 inch. Now I don't know if it just bolts directly, if it can just bolt directly to the stock exhaust. I mean, or do I have to go full on with that? I mean, do I got to go 100% on that and figure out an exhaust situation for the rest of it, just to make that piece, or can I just bolt it on there and then it'd be good? I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. you know, this is also good information for myself too, because I plan on getting BMW as well. But, you know, of course, there's always that struggle of, you know, do you go M3? Do you go, like, I think I would enjoy the all-wheel drive aspect, right? I like the V6. I like the turbo. Like, I like that. I don't really want to go V8 on anything. You know, I'm seriously considering probably going N54. You know, maybe like an 08 335 XI or something. And that's always been something I've wanted to do. Now I can do that. So yeah, there's just a lot of things going on, but car stuff. Yeah, if you guys have any BMW suggestions, you know, as far as, you know, the downpipe and whether or not the BSRF is, you know, will bolt directly to the stock exhaust. I mean, please jump down, you know, throw in the comments like, hey, bro, like that works. It's a direct bolt on, and sweet, I'll fucking order it. Let's go. You know, order it, get it out of the way. And at first she was kind of like, no, and the more I kept talking about it. How cool would that be? How sick would that be? Pulling up to school, picking up your daughter in a Stage 2 BMW X5. I mean, come on. That's the ultimate let's go, right? That's what my oldest daughter keeps talking about. Let's go. Now when I sit in traffic, I'm like, let's go. It makes it sound like I'm watching some streamer going, let's go. I killed something. I shot something in the head. Let's go. I'm cracked, bro. Fucking cracked. Oh man, it's amazing what like a few days will do not playing like shooter games. You spend a day or two away from it, and, you know, you come back to it, and it's just like you can't hit nothing, dude. Like, you just feel like everybody else is just on it except you. It's just weird. But what's even weirder though, is like my KD has gone up significantly, but still, it's just kind of one of those things. Fast. I can't go any faster, lady. Oh. Thank you. I'll put my flash on. Oh, man. Oh. Fucking traffic, dude. This is why I leave so early in the morning. All this stupid people running around getting in my fucking way. Sorry, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Anyway, hopefully you guys are having a great Monday. Hopefully it just gets better and better. Yeah, not much is happening right now. I have a lot going on. Just kind of, you know, doing the work and family thing. You know, it's funny, you know, since I've started driving, I look subjectively at normal like 9 to 5 jobs, you know, and I used to be that guy where I'd have a job for a little while, you know, maybe 6 months, maybe 5 years, you know, and then like there'd just be so many annoyances about it, like some that you can't really get over. Like say for the most part, you can probably get over most of it. But there's just a lot of aspects to just 9 to 5 shit that, you'd rather just not. Like the discussion I had with my wife coming down while she drove me to my truck. I think it's funny, it's weird how, they'll hire somebody to be a cashier, right? And they'll hire somebody to be a cashier. You're literally the face of their company, of their establishment. You're their face. They'll pay you, a couple crumbs for the day, just to get you by, just to wet your beak. Like here's like $100. Say you're like $8 an hour or something. I don't know. But you're the face, right? You gotta stand at that register. You gotta greet the people. You gotta be super nice to them. You gotta put up with their bullshit. Some people just have problems, right? Where, you ask them how their day is going, they're like, oh man, let me tell you, I have had a day. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, like my dog died, and then my kids, they call me an asshole, and then after that, I lost the keys to my car, and then after that, I got mugged, and then after that, the goldfish died. You're just like, really didn't ask for your your synopsis of the day. I was just asking. Most people just like, oh yeah, it's going good, and that's what people want to hear. I understand, just asking in general, you're kind of opening yourself up to that, but at the same time, nobody wants to hear how shitty your day's going. I used to hear it a lot. I'd ask them, oh, how's your day going? They go, oh, it could be better, and I go, oh, that sucks. Hopefully it gets better. And then you get to the people that are like, oh yeah, and then storybook time. You're just like, fuck off with your bullshit, man. I got my own bullshit to deal with. I'm just trying to be fucking nice. I was just trying to be nice. They pay me to be nice. Here I am, fucking having a conversation about your dying fucking goldfish. This is why I'm getting this lane. It's getting back over. Nobody wants to get over. Nobody wants to fucking move. This is why I don't fucking do it. Stuck in that fucking lane dealing with those assholes. Oh, how's your day? Oh, let me tell you about my fucking day. Nobody wants to hear it. Just being honest. Nobody wants to hear it. Hey, 24 minutes I've been going on for? Alright, well, I'm gonna call it good here, and I'm gonna upload this soon. And how's your day going?